What the hell is this place?
Architectural reconfiguration system. It reconstructs particles according to your needs.
A machine that makes machines?
Yes, basically.
The TARDIS. A mysterious machine that isn't just central to Doctor Who. It is Doctor Who. Without this enigmatic blue box, the Doctor's adventures would be nothing more than a fleeting on-screen dream. But the TARDIS is more than just a ship. Beyond the familiar console room is a labyrinth of secrets, with endless rooms and unknown depths that I've often wondered about. What really lies behind her origins and her intricate design? Join me as we unravel the mysteries of the Doctor's most faithful companion, the TARDIS. Let's dive into her origins, her essence, and the wonders she conceals within. Before we go any further, I would ask you to subscribe if you love Doctor Who and Doctor Who content. This channel is all about Who and has some great stuff coming and already has some great stuff already on the channel. We had a poll session on the community tab. I had you guys vote all the way down to one TARDIS interior. I will reveal this towards the end of the video. Stay tuned to see what you guys think the #1 TARDIS interior is. Origin story. The TARDIS wasn't always the iconic time machine we know today. It all began with the T.A.R.D.I.S, the first generation of this remarkable technology. T.A.R.D.I.S, which was TARDIS spelled backwards, stood for Space and Interdimensional Robot All-Purpose Transporter. Quite a mouthful. Despite their potential, the Time Lords eventually phased them out due to the limitations. These early models couldn't alter their appearance, maintaining a default shape that closely resembles the TARDIS' original shape we're familiar with. Yet, like the TARDIS, the T.A.R.D.I.S held a secret within, an interior far larger than their unassuming exterior first suggested. In the first ever TV episode, An Unearthly Child, Susan claims she coined the name TARDIS herself by drawing from the initials for time and relative dimension and space. However, it was later revealed that this name wasn't unique to her. It was a common term used by all Time Lords to describe their extraordinary machines. We refer to TARDISes as machines, but they're not machines as such. TARDISes are marvels of complexity, more organic than mechanical in their nature. Their creation is unique, grown rather than being built, originating from seeds or cuttings that the Time Lords originally stole from the Archons. This intricate process took place in the time travel capsule growth foundry on ancient Gallifrey, located within the caldera. Near the Matrix, these old workshops were where TARDISes came into being. The Matrix itself, often referred to as a kind of womb, earned this name due to its proximity with the workshops, and the non-linear process involved in birthing these time ships. In this null space, where the usual laws of physics do not apply, the TARDISes could be born, transcending the boundaries of conventional technology. Due to the reality warp and stresses they endured, TARDISes couldn't rely on conventional computers. Instead, they required morphologically unstable living organic matter, known as protoplasm, to perform their block transfer computations. This protoplasm was essential for shaping the outer plasmic shell, configuring the interior, and managing countless other functions. It may have also played a role in the TARDIS's connection to the Eye of Harmony, anchoring its extraordinary capabilities in the realm of the living. TARDISes, with their intricate construction, possessed a remarkable degree of sentience, allowing them to take independent action. A striking example of this is when the Doctor's TARDIS revived Grace Holloway and Chang Lee in the 1996 Doctor Who TV movie. Some TARDISes, like Compassion, evolved into fully sentient beings in their own right in the book by Paul Cornell, The Shadows of Avalon. And in the comic, The World Shapers, when the TARDISes are in close proximity, they could engage in psychic conversations, which bystanders could sometimes overhear. And in the audio drama, The Rise of the New Humans, they also communicate emotions non-verbally. When the Doctor's TARDIS matrix was placed into Idris's body, it revealed that TARDISes are indeed sentient with free will. In her human form, the TARDIS mourned, saying, "All of my sisters are dead."
Valley of Half-Eaten TARDISes. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking all of my sisters are dead, that they were devoured, and that we are looking at their corpses.
Sorry. No, I wasn't thinking that.
No.
These sentient machines often mourned the loss of their Time Lord pilots, occasionally choosing to end their own existence by flying into the sun or hurtling themselves into the time vortex. The Fifth Doctor once mentioned the existence of an elephant's graveyard of TARDISes located somewhere at the end of time. In a parallel world, the death of the 10th Doctor caused the TARDIS to slowly die.
This room used to shine me light. I think it's dying. Still trying to help.
The same goes with the 11th Doctor's death, which had the same effect on the TARDIS, though on this occasion the ship's dimension dam started breaking down, causing size leakage. The console was also replaced by an open wound into the Doctor's own time stream. Recognising their living nature, the Time Lords provided a graveyard for TARDISes in an undercroft beneath the Capitol on Gallifrey, where these ancient vessels could find their final rest. The TARDIS, also referred to as a TT capsule, became the quintessential time and space vehicle of the Time Lords of Gallifrey, central to their exploration and manipulation of the cosmos. In the name of the Doctor, we witness the first Doctor's bold act of stealing a Type 40 TARDIS from Gallifrey.
Doctor?
Yes? What is it? What do you want?
Sorry, but you're about to make a very big mistake. Don't steal that one, steal this one. The navigation system's knackered, but you'll have much more fun.
The scene reveals a row of cylinder-shaped structures, suggesting that this sleek, cylindrical design was the default style for TARDISes, or TT capsules, before they took on more familiar forms wherever they landed.
I thought you said it was going to blend into its surroundings.
Oh, she's probably thinking about it. Well, she hasn't done it for a long time. She's out of practice.
This glimpse into Gallifrey's past hints at the origins of the Doctor's most trusted companion, offering a rare look at the machine more in its original state before the Doctor's TARDIS's chameleon circuit got stuck. The TARDIS exterior. The TARDIS's exterior is designed to blend into its surroundings by changing its appearance wherever it lands. However, when it landed in a junkyard on Earth, it disguised itself as a police box. Yet, when it later arrived in the year 100,000 BC, its exterior remained unchanged. The Doctor explained that this was due to a malfunctioning chameleon circuit. In a fully operational TARDIS, the chameleon circuit would select a plasmic shell that blended seamlessly with the time and place of its landing. These shells were kept in a shell room, and if none of the available shells were suitable, new ones were created and added onto the collection. According to the TARDIS handbook, the chameleon circuit controlled the plasmic shell's appearance. However, as previously mentioned, when the TARDIS was nearing the end of its life or malfunctioning, its final plasmic shell might expand dramatically due to leaks from its dimensionally transcendental interior. The second Doctor proudly claimed that the TARDIS was constructed from the hardest materials in existence, rendering it almost impervious to damage. Indeed, even Dalek firepower couldn't breach its plasmic shell.
Is that it? Useless. Null point.
The Doctor's TARDIS has changed over the many years the show's run. Usually a new TARDIS interior and exterior for each new incarnation, although this is not always the case. Although the interior and exterior is updated or even sometimes downgraded depending on what she feels this new incarnation will like the overall look of.
Oh, come on!
It's gorgeous!
The exterior usually always remains the same. Some noticeable changes between the exteriors are the paintwork, the handles, the light fixtures, the St. John's ambulance logo. It's either there or not. The police box sign and the telephone panel, which may have a white, blue or black background. The text on the telephone panel always reads, "Free for use of public, advice and assistance obtainable immediately. Officers and cars respond to urgent calls, pull to open." The control room. The original TARDIS console was hexagonal, with each of its 6 panels containing different controls. At the centre stood the time rotor, a central column that moved up and down when the TARDIS was in flight. Most of the TARDIS's functions were managed from this console, including setting destinations, opening the main doors, and operating the view screen. The original console room also introduced the iconic TARDIS roundels, which were built into the walls initially. Their purpose seemed purely decorative, but from the Fifth Doctor's era onward, it was revealed that these roundels concealed circuitry behind some, if not all, of the panels. From the outside, the TARDIS doors resembled standard police box doors, but on the inside, they were different, larger, more solid, and featuring roundels, a key element of the TARDIS design. To celebrate the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, a drama called An Adventure in Space and Time was created that delved into the show's origins. This programme prominently featured a faithful recreation of the original First Doctor's TARDIS console and set. The First Doctor's TARDIS set the baseline for every TARDIS interior that followed, shaping the long history of the show and its expanded universe. Personally, I consider everything where the Doctor is present to be canon. If it happened, it counts. Over the years, we've seen countless variations of the console room. As recent episodes and stories have shown, the TARDIS has a kind of console room bank, a storage space for old and new, unseen console rooms. This clever concept allowed the show and expanded media to revisit these older designs, creating nostalgic moments for us. Fast forward to 2023, when the TARDIS underwent her most dramatic change yet. This redesign has truly taken bigger on the inside to a new level, while also cleaning up her look a bit. The new interior pays homage to the First Doctor's TARDIS while making space for the 15th Doctor's unique style. It's bigger, much cleaner, and features subtle nods to earlier TARDIS designs. Personally, it took me a while to warm up to this new TARDIS. At first, it felt too big and too white, almost clinical. But as the journey continued and the interior lights became more involved, I grew to love it. The TARDIS scanner. Over the years, the TARDIS has featured a wide variety of view screens and monitors, each uniquely designed to reflect not only the evolving technology of the time machine, but also the personality of the Doctor at any given period. The original monitor was a basic, box-shaped screen mounted on the roof of the control room, embodying the simplicity and functional design of the early TARDIS interiors. As the Doctor regenerated and the TARDIS evolved, so did the monitors and the screens. Newer versions of these monitors have appeared in various forms, including standalone units, wall-mounted screens, and integrated console displays. Each of these iterations have served different purposes, enhancing the functionality of the TARDIS while also aligning with the Doctor's distinct character traits and style. For instance, when the Doctor's personality leaned more towards eccentric or whimsical nature, the TARDIS interior, including its screens and monitors, might reflect that with a more elaborate or unconventional design. Conversely, during periods where the Doctor exhibited a more serious or practical demeanour, the TARDIS monitors might adopt a more streamlined or functional appearance. This constant redesign of the TARDIS interior, particularly its view screens and monitors, illustrates how the time machine serves as an extension of the Time Lord pilot in it, adapting to and reflecting the unique personality of each incarnation. The result is a TARDIS interior that is as dynamic and ever-changing as the specific Time Lord pilot themselves. In this case, the Doctor, contributing to the timeless and versatile nature of this iconic ship. Never-ending rooms. The interior of the TARDIS is famously described as being vast and expansive, far larger than its exterior would suggest. In its earliest incarnation, the TARDIS featured a modest number of rooms branching off from the main console room, providing a glimpse into the multifaceted nature of the ship. One of the first rooms introduced was a cosy sitting room equipped with a food replicator, where the Doctor and their companions could relax and enjoy a meal. Another notable room was a bedroom with fold-out beds, offering a place for rest during their travels. Over the years, the TARDIS has also been shown to contain a variety of wardrobes and cloakrooms which the Doctor frequently visits after regeneration to find a new outfit that reflects their newly regenerated persona. These wardrobe rooms have become a significant part of the TARDIS interior, often revealed during moments of transformation and change, underscoring the ship's ability to adapt and accommodate to the Doctor's evolving identity. One of the most expansive rooms within the TARDIS was revealed after the 10th Doctor had fully regenerated. This grand chamber, much larger than any previously shown, provided definitive proof that the TARDIS contained numerous rooms beyond the main console room, even when no other doors are visibly present. This revelation emphasised the near infinite nature of the TARDIS interior, suggesting that its many rooms and corridors extend far beyond what is typically seen on screen. Many episodes provide glimpses into the TARDIS interior beyond the control room, although the majority of the show's action typically unfolds within this central space. However, there are a few notable exceptions where the TARDIS's expansive interior is explored in greater depth. One such episode is The Invasion of Time from season 15, featuring Tom Baker's Doctor. In this story, an extensive chase sequence unfolds as the Doctor evades the Centaurans, taking viewers through a labyrinth of TARDIS corridors and rooms. This episode showcases the vastness of the TARDIS interior, revealing just how much space lies beyond the familiar control room. Although this was filmed inside an old abandoned hospital and well, didn't look great. So a better episode to turn to would be Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS from series 7. This episode offers an even more comprehensive exploration of the TARDIS, with the characters venturing deep into its interior and encountering a variety of different spaces. Some of these areas are so immense that they seem almost like entire worlds, or at the very least, large enough to resemble a small country. The episode emphasises the nearly limitless nature of the TARDIS's internal dimensions.
The heart of the TARDIS. The engine. It's already exploded. It must have been the collision with the salvage ship.
Demonstrating that its size far exceeds what is typically shown on screen. Despite these occasional in-depth explorations, the additional space within the TARDIS is often only mentioned rather than shown. It is said to contain rooms for all the Doctor's companions and guests, with plenty of space to spare. The TARDIS is also described as having numerous amenities for comfort, such as swimming pools, libraries, gardens and wardrobes, along with various functional spaces. Additionally, the TARDIS is home to an almost endless network of corridors and uncharted rooms, their purpose remaining a mystery. The vast, unexplored interior contributes to the enduring mystique and allure of the TARDIS, hinting at a boundless world contained within a seemingly ordinary blue box. The TARDIS is more than just a time machine. It's a living, breathing environment that continuously evolves, filled with hidden spaces and surprises waiting to be discovered, reflecting the boundless possibilities of time and space itself. As I said at the start of this video, we held a poll to determine what you guys thought the #1 TARDIS interior was, and I'm glad to reveal it to be, drumroll please,
Afterword by Amelia Williams.
Dear showrunners, you have at your disposal an incredible living sentient machine, the TARDIS. I urge you, please, to explore its potential in more episodes. In over 6 years of adventures, we have only had 3, perhaps 4, episodes that delve into the TARDIS's interior. I ask that you give us more, but with the same care and quality that the TARDIS deserves. Let's not forget the dignity of this remarkable ship. Episodes like Sutek's entanglement with the TARDIS have already left a mark. So please, more well-written stories that do justice to this extraordinary machine. I will ask you again to subscribe if you love Doctor Who and Doctor Who content. This channel is all about Doctor Who and we love it here. And there's some great stuff coming, and as I said, there's great stuff already on the channel. Click this video if you want to stay in the YouTube Whoniverse, because honestly, it's always the best place to be.